Hello and good evening. These are the news at 5. The Trump administration will pursue a free trade agreement with Britain as soon as possible after it leaves the European Union. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said the Trump administration remains committed to respecting whatever Britain's final decision on Brexit is and is eager to conclude a trade deal. Speaking at a news conference with visiting British Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab, Mike Pompeo also thanked the government of new British Prime Minister Boris Johnson for agreeing to join a US-led maritime security initiative in the Persian Gulf. Raab said Johnson and his cabinet are absolutely resolved, determined to leave the EU at the end of October with or without a deal to soften its effects. The UK food industry is urging the government to set aside competition rules so companies can coordinate supply decisions to combat food shortages if Britain leaves the European Union without an agreement on trade relations. The Food and Drink Federation said it had asked the British government to direct the Competition and Markets Authority to relax rules that prevent such coordination. It has not yet received a response. Prime Minister Boris Johnson says Britain will leave the EU on the scheduled date of October 31st with or without a divorce deal. Many economists say a no-deal Brexit will trigger a recession and cause economic mayhem, with shortages of fresh food and other goods. Hundreds of poor migrant workers have begun fleeing the Himalayan region to return to their faraway villages in northern and eastern India. Authorities in Hindu-majority India clamped a complete shutdown on Kashmir as they scrapped the Muslim-majority state's special status, hereditary rights and a separate constitution, and divided it into two territories. The Kashmir region is divided between India and Pakistan and is claimed by both. Pakistan announced that it is downgrading its diplomatic ties with India and suspending bilateral trade in response to New Delhi's decision to reduce Kashmir's special status. Well, that's all from me and Mano Ruben. Anytime, anywhere.